guys, so today we're going to talk about how we should prioritize our health before anything else, like our health, everything else. We have so many things going on in our lives that it's sometimes hard to even think about being healthy or making healthy choices. We have work, errands, social activities. Some of us have kids, children, family obligations, spouse responsibilities. There's just a lot of things to take in our busy lives, and health sometimes slips through the cracks. So let's take it back a notch, shall we? I feel like we need to prioritize our health first because it's the most important things in our life. Because without our health, we would die. we would die, or we would be so diseased and such in poor critical condition that we can't enjoy the life that we're living. So I'm pretty sure health should be number one always, because without us, like, we wouldn't be able to do everything that the busyness is all about. We wouldn't be able to go to work or play with our kids or be a good spouse or go to the social obligations or to family events. We wouldn't be doing that because of our poor health. I also feel like if we make health our number one priority, then everything else will fall into place. Because we would have the energy to do everything. We would have the stamina. We would wake up every morning and be like, yeah, let's do this. I don't have any aches or pains today. I don't have any ailments. Let's do this. Let's get this day going. Let's live our life with a smile. I know other things seem more important. I know, for example, going to work and being on call on a weekend for work may seem more important because of money, and you need money, and everything is, everything is on the line with this job. Like, if you lose this job, everything is going to go in the trash. Like, I get that. Some people have that reality, and some people's jobs are so hectic that, like, you're required to be on constant call during the weekends or after work hours. But the thing is, those emergency calls or those emergency tasks, the high priority things that your job throws at you, in reality, like, if you take a step back, they're not important at all. They're not important at all. Like, for example, I'm a web developer, and if a client, say a client's website, like, their server on one page, like one page is broken. So if everyone goes to that one page, it's like, hey, 404, you're not where you're supposed to be. And they're like, oh my god, emergency. And they, like, call all the web developers, like, guys, fix it, emergency. Like, we could be losing money. And yes, I see the urgency in, like, losing money. But take a step back. Is a web page really that important for humanity? Is someone's life on the line because this web page is not functioning properly? No. So all these little issues and emergencies that work throws at people, they're not even real emergencies in the first place. No one's life is on the line, unless you're a doctor or a nurse, and in that case, please do your jobs, and, like, it is really an emergency because someone's life is actually on the line, and I commend you for being a doctor and a nurse. Thank you. Or, like, firefighters and policemen and sergeants and soldiers, like, thank you. But for the rest of us, like especially me, like, being a web developer, usually all the emergencies that happen, the high priorities, like, no one's life is on the line. So it's not really an emergency. So if you think about it like that, then you can like learn to be less stressed, and on the weekends you can actually make time to like exercise a little bit or go grocery shopping for healthy foods, and you can tell your work to like, hey, right now I am busy working on my health, and I will get back to you when I have more time. I feel like we should prioritize our health. We should make it number one, and everything else is scheduled around that. So, and everything else gets scheduled around our health. And when that happens, everything will fall into place because you have lots of energy in your outlook of life because of all those endorphins exercising. Your outlook on life will be greater, and you'll be like, yeah, let's do all this work. I'm going to be productive. I'm all good. I'm going to go pick up my kids. I'm going to be a good wife. I'm going to go to these social things. I'm going to go be a good family member, and everything's going to fall into place. But we need to focus on our health, because without our health, all those things would either not happen, or they won't happen, or they won't give you happiness because you're so concerned about like being exhausted and tired and all these ailments that tend to pop up when we're unhealthy. So this is something to think about. This video is getting quite long, so this is something to think about. Prioritizing our health above all else, like making sure you're eating properly, making sure you're exercising, and like saying screw it to everything else until you get you done first, and then having everything fall into place. I think that's something to think about, something to practice, and that is today's video. If you want to keep the conversation going, check out Twitter and Instagram at Backanotch. If you want to learn about my journey and get some tips and tricks on becoming minimalist and simplifying your life, go to backanotch.com, and I will see you in the next episode. Have a swell day.